Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Joshua and I'm just going on a little bit of a garden stroll again. But today I want to focus more on my tomatoes. As you can see, they have done exceptionally well. I've got 3 varieties. And here I have my yellow Roma tomatoes. Right beside it is my super sweet cherry tomatoes, and then here is my beefsteak tomato. A little bit about tomatoes. Tomatoes like lots of sun, lots of moisture. They are definitely heavy feeders. They like at least 6 hours of sunlight for them to thrive and produce lots of fruit. Now, how I grew mine is I put lots of manure and compost that I do here on site into the patch, and then when I plant the tomatoes, I also put a layer of compost on top as a mulch. Now, another interesting thing that I do is I put a little bit of sugar, about half a tablespoon of sugar, into the planting hole before I plant my tomatoes. And the reasoning for this is that I was told it's supposed to make the fruit more sweet. Although I doubt this, I think what's actually going on, if anything, is it increases the vegetative state early on, and perhaps increasing microbial diversity and allowing microbes to increase in number, and thus potentially allowing for beneficial microbes to associate with the plant roots, and thus providing a growth promoting aspect that may give rise to sweeter tasting tomatoes, perhaps. There's a lot of literature out there that suggests that. But yeah, very, very good this year with my tomatoes. Very pleased. The only thing I'm not pleased about is my cantaloupe. This is my first time ever growing cantaloupe, and as you can see, there is lots of flowers. So it is flowering, and the bees are pollinating it. The only thing is I do not receive any fruit. I have been out here looking, no fruit. It gets as much water as everything else. It's got lots of nutrients in the soil. The only thing I can think of why it's not producing any fruit may be because of the amount of rain we've been having, potentially, or it could be not enough heat, because it has been a mixture of very, very, very hot days mixed with some interesting cool days. Today's a good example. It's only got up to about 20 degrees, and then this is in August, middle of August. So yeah, very interesting. The other thing, as you can see here, is powdery mildew. It's been a terrible year for that. We've had so much rain, it feels like every other day it's raining. And the powdery mildew gets a hold. So if anybody knows about a way of removing powdery mildew, I have a few tricks and a few experiments I'll do to see which is the best method. But if anybody else knows why potentially my cantaloupe is not fruiting, I'd be pleased to know if you could comment and let me know. But yeah, tomatoes are doing fantastic. Very pleased. I've already had several tomatoes off of my plants, of my tomato plants. They're so sweet and tasty. It's great. As you can see, my corn is doing pretty well. I've got at least one very good ear. Still waiting on the little ones here. The variety I plant is a super sweet early hybrid, and it's supposed to be full grown in 2.5 months. So what we're seeing at this stage here is a month and a half, and the full corn here is pretty close to 3 months. So I don't think it's living up to its name, but then again there's all kinds of factors that play into that. So I'll try to get next year as well to see. So hopefully I do get some corn off of this, perhaps these two here in hopefully October if we don't get a frost. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and if you like, don't forget to subscribe and like. Have a great day.